My name is Saki Namba. It's my pleasure to meet all of you. I'll be doing my studies alongside you from now on, so I hope we can get along with one another. I look forward to being able to get to know you more deeply.
I, Tetsuya Shido, had a transfer student join my class. Her beauty was such that everyone she passed couldn't help but turn their heads. She had such a gentle smile on her face as she stood in front of the whole class, just like you'd imagine a saint would. I can't imagine anyone not falling in love with her.
You're going to sit beside Shido, the guy who's staring blankly at us right now.
There's currently an empty seat next to me. This will probably be Namba's seat from now on.
Shido, Tetsuya!
Huh?
What? Why the hell is she waving at Tetsuya?
But if she knows his name, don't tell me the two of them are friends!
I suppose you could call us that. We're actually exes.
Huh?
I'm Tetsuya's ex-girlfriend.
Huh? Is this true, Tetsuya?
No, it's not!
Well, maybe Tetsuya has forgotten about me by now.
What on earth does she think she's saying? What she said made it impossible for me to deny her claim. If I deny it and I say that I don't know what she's talking about, I'll just be that ultimate jerk that threw his ex-girlfriend to the back of his mind the moment they broke up.
That's enough. Just take your seat for now, Namba. I know you all have questions to ask, but do it during break time. If you're too noisy, I'm the one to get scolded by all your other teachers.
It's my fault. Suddenly seeing him after so long, I'm afraid I got a little overexcited. Let's get along well, Tetsuya.
Sure. What if I don't want to? I did find her attractive at first, but that doesn't mean I resent the whole mess that she created for me. I wonder what will become of my high school life in the future. During class, here, Namba.
Huh?
While the teacher's back was turned, I passed her a folded piece of paper. Can I talk alone with you during lunch break? I would like to know the true meaning behind your actions today. After she read my letter, she passed one back to me in the same way.
Of course. When we have lunch break, I'll take my lunchbox along with me to meet you. Where should we have this meeting?
As an answer to her question, I simply wrote back, on the rooftop. When lunch break came, sorry to call you out like this, but if I don't do this, I'll never be able to get you alone.
Don't worry, I understand.
Great, thank you. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get straight into it.
Shall we eat while we talk? We both brought our lunches along after all.
You have a point. So, why did you say that you were my ex-girlfriend? Even though the fact that you knew my name means that we've at least met somewhere before, but I don't recognize you at all. It's not that I don't remember you, it's that I really have zero memory of you. Someone like you, I'd remember if I'd seen you before.
You're not wrong. Saying that we haven't met before is true, in a way. But saying that we've met before is also not true.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not unreasonable for you to think that you don't know me. At the same time, it's also possible for me to know you.
What is this girl saying? Can you tell it to me in a more easily understandable way?
It's so fun if I give too much away.
But I mean, your fun is causing me a hell of a lot of trouble. Frankly, it's more annoying than anything to me.
Then, can you please answer one question? Have you ever had a girlfriend in the past?
No, I haven't.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, no girlfriend. It's true that I haven't had a girlfriend before, I'm just naturally bad at talking to girls, and I've never really been involved with any girls in a significant way.
I see. So, it was just a game to you then.
What was? What game is she talking about?
The fact that you suddenly disappeared without a trace. Was it because you didn't take our relationship seriously from the beginning?
I have no idea what she's trying to say, but from her expression I saw how angry she was. That was what told me that she wasn't just pulling my leg. Do I really know her from somewhere? But disappeared without a trace? I never moved houses or anything like that. I really don't get what you're trying to say. We've never met before, right?
Not in real life, no.
Real life? I finally understood what she was saying. I did indeed have a girlfriend a long time ago. Let's see, it was during my middle school years from my first year to around middle school of my third year. At that time, I was a gaming addict. For the purpose of raising my overall stats, I became an in-game couple with a friend who I was on pretty good terms with. But that was, well, I only got together with her for the stats. Could you be Hime?
Yes, I am. I see you finally remembered.
Finally remembered? I thought I'd never meet you in the real life. And we might have been a couple in the game, but that was only because I wanted to raise my stats.
You were the one who asked me to be your girlfriend, and you made no mention of stats or anything else. That's why, at least in my mind, we were actually dating.
Was that what happened?
It was! Even the members of the guild we belonged to all said that we seemed like a real couple.
Now that I think about it, we were teased by our guild members all the time. But if they said you guys seemed just like a real couple, then they should have known that we weren't actually dating. It's just that back then, the couple feature had just been added to the game and there were lots of people becoming couples solely to up their stats. Maybe that's why I didn't bring up the stat thing when I asked Hime to become a couple with me, because I thought she would just know.
Huh? So she thought that we were dating the whole time?
You gave me the shock of my life, you know. You told me that you were gonna quit the game. And when I asked you what happened to us, you told me that I could just find another partner to couple with.
I quit the game because my exams were coming up and my parents forbid me from playing.
And about the couple thing, I agree that what I said was rude. I'm sorry.
I didn't think that such a big misunderstanding could come out of a game, but it was my fault for not being more clear about my intentions when asking her to become a couple with me. If she was hurt because of my actions, it's only right for me to apologize to her.
I should be saying sorry too. The truth is, it's normal that you wouldn't recognize me. I understand that I was being unreasonable.
Namba?
But you're my first love. Even though I never saw your face, I fell in love with your personality. That's why I was really happy when you asked to be a couple with me. And I wanted to continue being together for as long as possible, even if it was only in a game.
I see. Sorry.
For that reason, in order to meet you in person and talk to you directly, I used all the connections and money I had to track you down.
Wait, what?
Although I finally managed to convince my father to let me transfer schools, when I heard that you're bad at talking to girls, I thought you might just end up avoiding me like every other girl. In that case, even if I created a little bit of a troubling situation for you, I came up with the idea of saying I was your ex-girlfriend in front of everyone. So you'd have no choice but to approach me yourself. You were the one who dumped me after all, so what I was doing is just payback. At least that's how I justified it to myself.
That's right. I only just realized when she said it. I never gave her any hint of my actual face or my real name in the game, so how did she find me? According to what she told me, she probably investigated me using the extensive power of money. But a normal person wouldn't be able to do something like this. She's most likely the daughter of a rich family or something, and the fact that she went as far as tracking down a partner that she had only met in-game, and being so set on finding me that she actually transferred schools. On top of that, that little glimpse into her obsessive stalker dark side seems like I've gotten myself involved with a pretty troublesome girl. So anyway, what do you want me to do?
Huh? That's,
Why aren't you saying anything?
I want to get back together with you.
I see, so that's what she's after. It sort of looked to me like she felt a bit bitter over what I did and was just looking for some kind of a compensation or something. But to think that she wants to get back together… I'm sorry, but I can't. To tell the truth, I'd normally jump on a chance like this if I was asked out by such a pretty and fragile-looking girl, but I don't feel like I'd be able to handle her. I can't be too complacent. I'm only a normal guy after all.
Why not? Which part of me do you not like? Please tell me, I'll fix it.
That's not… I
really do like you, Tetsuya. I'll put in the effort to make you like me too, if you just tell me how.
This girl, she's a troublesome one for real. The thing is, even if we've known each other for a long time in the game, the fact is that this is the first time we're seeing each other in real life, right? Isn't it a little too much to expect us to just suddenly start dating? We should at least get to know each other better first.
Get to know each other better. I see.
Phew, oh my god, did that do the trick?
I understand now. It's just as you said, Tetsuya. I'll do my best so that you fall in love with me. Now then, I'll be returning to my classroom.
Okay. That was easier than I thought. Recalling the darkness that I'd seen from earlier on, I felt a little off about how easily she'd withdrawn. But she's also a pretty honest girl too, so maybe I just got through to her? At least that was my hope.
I'm Saki Nanba, and I'll be in your care from now on. It's good to see you again.
For some reason, she came over to my house, and what she said, don't tell me she's planning to stay here. What's going on, Nanba?
In order for you to get to know me better, I thought the best thing to do would be to live together for a while. When I made the request to your mother, she readily agreed.
Seriously, Mom?
I mean, she's adorable, and she seems like a good girl. There's no reason to refuse, right?
You're kidding me. She got an in with my mother to get to me?
You'll be staying in the same room as Tetsuya, okay?
Wait, you can't be serious!
This is Saki's request. I already talked to her parents on the phone, and they said it's fine as long as she's responsible about it.
This is weird. Why is everyone around me an enemy?
It's alright, Tetsuya. I won't do a thing until I have your acceptance.
Really? I don't trust her even a little bit. As if it's not enough that she looked me up and transferred to my school, she also laid a trap for me in the form of my own mom. I won't be surprised by anything she does at this point. For now, I showed her to my room.
So this is Tetsuya's room. I'm in awe.
She was just as excited as I was worried. Are you sure you want to stay in my room?
Of course, and we're gonna sleep together too.
She's acting like we're already dating!
Are you sure you've thought this through?
For someone like you, the most effective thing to do is to progress quickly and consistently. That's what my personal maid told me, and I also thought that it would be the best way to help you get to know me better.
So that maid is the real mastermind.
For better or for worse, Nanba's personality is pure and naive. That's why whatever the people around her say, she believes them wholeheartedly. I was worried that she'd easily be tricked by people with not so good intentions. No, that maid might already be leading her by the nose. But now that she's staying with me…
Do you want to play games together, Tetsuya?
We originally managed to hit it off because we had common interests, and we always had fun talking to each other as well.
You're being mean.
All's fair in love and war.
If that's how it's going to be, take this.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm petting you.
Now you're the one being mean.
I'm just giving you some tender love and cares. What's so mean about that?
In this way, I actually was enjoying my time with her, and even though I complain a whole lot, I have to admit that she's really cute. Her smug expression shows how honest she is, but I find that cute too. But staying with her comes with its own set of troubles.
Tetsuya, say ah.
I said I would do it myself.
But I want to feed you.
She keeps feeding me food in front of my mom.
Good night.
Do you think you can stop hugging my arm to your chest? My heart's beating so fast I can't even fall asleep.
It's just once in a while.
But you do this every night. And she clings to me when we go to bed every night. My heart rate probably hasn't slowed down this entire time. As I got used to spending my days like this, that's it, I give up. I finally realized that I was fighting a losing battle.
Huh? Were we playing some kind of game?
Although the person in question didn't even register her own victory. I've been defeated by your passion, okay? I've fallen in love with you too, I guess.
Really?
I wouldn't joke about this.
So you're serious?
Yeah, I want to go out with you.
I'm so happy. I've dreamed about this for so long.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I don't mind. You chose me in the end after all.
There's actually been no signs of Saki's obsessive tendencies lately. It's most likely that they go dormant when I show genuine interest in her, so I have no need to be scared anymore. As for what happened when we finally started dating…
Wrong again! Didn't I teach you this yesterday?
Sorry!
Do your best, Tetsuya!
In order to become worthy of taking over the Nanba conglomerate, I had to undergo rigorous training from Saki's personal maid. Somehow, with the support of my adorable girlfriend, I've been managing to hang in there, but man, that maid's a real monster. Your maid, are you sure she doesn't hate me for taking you away from her?
She's just being stricter with you now, so you don't suffer in the future. But if you can't handle it, I can speak to her for you.
No, it's fine. I have to work hard now so I can give you an easy life down the road.
Tetsuya, thank you.
No matter how difficult it is, if it means that Saki will always be happy and carefree, then I have no choice but to do it. For the sake of my cute girlfriend, I steeled myself to endure more of that monster's torturous lessons. Screw you, maid.